Hello, we have some new announcements from the Criterion Collection for the month of October 2023, and there are some things to really be excited for this month. First, I'll just quickly touch on the announcements that don't have me that excited, to be honest. It's the 4K upgrades of Videodrome and Don't Look Now. Both of these films are great films. I really do love both these, but the upgrades don't have me excited because we already have great 4K discs of these two films. We have the Videodrome release from Arrow Video, and we have Don't Look Now from Studio Canal. And as with all of the Criterion 4K upgrades, there are no additional special features on their 4K discs. The packaging, the artwork is exactly the same. So really, if you already have the Criterion Blu-ray, I would strongly recommend getting the Arrow version of Videodrome or the Studio Canal Don't Look Now. Because if you do that, you know that you're getting great picture quality, and it's unlikely that Criterion will do a better job in that department. And you get special features that are not included on Criterion's discs. On top of that, the 4K discs from those other companies are cheaper than Criterion's discs, and they're region free. So it's a no-brainer for me, but I will say it's good news in terms of Don't Look Now coming back in print for Criterion, because the Blu-ray did go out of print a few years ago. And if you don't own these films already on Criterion discs, then it is worth getting, and it is still something to be excited for. I just personally am not. Moving swiftly on though, something that did get me very excited was the announcement of The Others on 4K UHD. This is the film from Alejandro Amenabar starring Nicole Kidman. This is really exciting, and it came out of nowhere. This is a film that has been out of print on Blu-ray for many years, and that older Blu-ray wasn't that great anyway. So my hopes are very high that we're going to see a real big improvement in how this film looks and sounds. It's also a great film to have in time for Halloween this year, and it's a film that I think is due a bit of rediscovery. And also notably, this is Nicole Kidman's first appearance in the Criterion Collection, which I was quite surprised at when I looked that up. Here's hoping that her next appearance will be Eyes Wide Shut. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But the announcement that has really knocked my socks off this month is a box set. This is Todd Browning's Sideshow Shockers. Like, genuinely quite speechless. This is a box set of 3 films. We have Freaks, The Unknown, and The Mystic. These are all from Todd Browning, the director who famously made Dracula for Universal Pictures way back in the day. Iconic film with Bela Lugosi. But it's that first film in this set, Freaks, which, if you haven't heard of Freaks, this is a film that has such a huge reputation behind it. This film was famously banned for a very long time in many places around the world. It has been very hard to see on home video. I honestly thought it would never get a Blu-ray, but here we are in 2023. Freaks is coming to Blu-ray. I can't believe I'm saying that. Maybe next we will get The Devils, finally. The reason it is so controversial is because it features actors who have quite severe physical disabilities, and they are part of this circus freak show. It really is one of the most bizarre films that you will ever see. And that shouldn't detract from those other films, The Mystic and The Unknown, 2 films that I haven't seen before. So I'm excited to delve into those and all of the special features that will accompany them. And lastly, there is the film Nanny. This is from director Nikyatu Jusu. This is a film from last year, 2022. Honestly, I don't know much about this. This film is being brought to my attention because of these announcements, but having looked it up, it sounds quite promising, so I'm going to go in with an open mind and see what this one is all about. It's kind of unfair on this film being in a slate of announcements along with something as big as that Freaks announcement and those 4K upgrades, etc. So I do hope that people give this one a chance. I certainly will, and I will report back when I have seen it. Those are just some quick thoughts on Criterion's latest announcements. I will include some purchasing links to those other 4K editions of Videodrome and Don't Look Now that you can check out for yourself. I do really recommend getting them if you are thinking of upgrading those films to 4K. If you want to stick around on the channel, then click the video on screen right now for some more Criterion recommendations. And thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you soon.